Good morning, I'm Janet Wilson, part of our family's fourth generation farming operation near Cloutier. I'm speaking today on behalf of Tama County Against Turbines. We appreciate the opportunity to speak to you in the spirit of continuous improvement of Tama County. We hope you will listen to the voices of the people we represent throughout the county. We encourage you to take a proactive approach in 2023 and going forward to better protect public health, public safety, and our precious farmland for future generations. Doing nothing cannot be the answer. Waiting until the county is covered in industrial wind or solar projects to update the commercial wind energy ordinance or to create an industrial solar ordinance is not the answer. Partnering with Tama County citizens who care and the Planning and Zoning Board to do the research to create and update ordinances is the right thing to do. We have been calling you consistently since April 25th, 2022, and our coalition stands ready to work with you and other citizens elected or appointed to serve in county roles, and that includes the citizens appointed to serve on the Planning and Zoning Board. Iowa law requires you to achieve gender balance on your appointments to boards and commissions. Presently, no women have been appointed to serve on the Planning and Zoning Board. However, you do have the applications of many qualified women seeking appointment to the Planning and Zoning Board. You've had those written applications for months. Kurt, if no one has shared those applications with you, please ask to review them as they are in the county's possession. Dan and Bill, we are still curious why you appointed an industrial wind easement holder, Craig Sash, to the Planning and Zoning Board after his term expired last June. Yet you refused to appoint another representative to the Zoning Board to fill the vacancy created by the resignation of Russ Peterson. Can you explain that?
Not right now.
It's now the end of January 2023. Appointing a representative, and preferably a woman, from the qualified written applications you have received is the right thing to do. Your appointment should be a priority in your next meetings. Where are you in that process now?
We haven't had any meetings.
You have filled other appointments to boards and commissions. We ask you to please appoint a qualified Tama County resident from that written application pool to fill the zoning commission vacancy. We trust that you will follow the law and appoint a qualified woman, and you will not discriminate against individuals associated with our coalition. Could you also please place a priority on equipping this meeting room with speakers and microphones and equipment to live stream the Board of Supervisors meetings and other public meetings? The amount of money to do so is very minimal. Benton County live streams their public meetings, as do many other Iowa counties. Tama County should embrace technology and public transparency and make a concerted effort to be more open with the public to better inform taxpayers of the actions taken by you as elected officials and other county employees. Failure to be open, honest, and transparent erodes the public's trust. You can build that trust by making an active effort to better communicate with taxpayers. We know you just reappointed Todd Apfel as the zoning administrator. We have heard he plans to retire. Do you know when that might be?
Not for sure.
So when will you plan to start advertising for his replacement? Do you wait until he announces, or after that, or what is the usual procedure?
We're working on that.
You are, okay. How would we obtain a copy of the job description for the planning and zoning administrator?
It'll be advertised.
The job description would be in the paper then?
I would imagine, wouldn't it, Laura?
Usually we don't, publish those, but they're available at my office once you,
Okay.
put the ad in for the opening.
It would be available after the ad comes
Yeah,
out?
when the ad comes
Okay,
out.
thank
Yeah.
you, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
We would support a proactive approach to planning and zoning rather than being reactive, and that would include the zoning administrator position. Now is the time to protect people and property from industrial solar projects, as there are no companies seeking applications at this time. That means now is an excellent time for the zoning board to take up the lengthy process of researching and proposing an industrial solar ordinance. Also, Dan, you stated last week that the proposed Salt Creek Phase 2 wind project would need to go through the application and public hearing process, as nothing has yet been permitted beyond Phase 1 of that project. So again, now is the time to do as the taxpayers of Tama County have asked, and at least start the process of updating the commercial wind energy conversion system ordinance. Be open and willing to listen to the public and partner with this coalition to help find solutions to land use issues in Tama County. As we all know, Tama County may update its land use regulations, including industrial wind, those ordinances at any time. With Tama County's industrial wind ordinance dating back now 25 years to 1998, it's long overdue to update the industrial wind ordinance, since so much has changed in wind turbine technology and with so many gaps in Tama County's existing wind energy ordinance. Also, now's the time to begin the process of creating an industrial solar ordinance to better protect Tama County residents, livestock, wildlife, and our highly productive farmland. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank